I used to be a competitive cheerleader. I was really good. I could do back tucks like over my coaches' heads. And so that's just kind of a general idea of how athletic I was. And then it just went away.
He's got calcinosis that has encased his arms to a point where he can no longer move his elbows.
She said, you have to be hospitalized immediately because it had affected my diaphragm and my breathing and all that. It was hard because I couldn't even pedal my bicycle anymore.
She was in a lot of pain, and it's really hard as a parent to see your child suffer so much.
I eventually had to be declared homebound.
Yeah, we had our son who was, what felt like one breath away from being gone.
When I was first diagnosed, there wasn't very much out there to educate myself on. I mean, that was 11 years ago.
When you hear how rare it is, wondering if you'll ever find somebody else to talk to.
We knew that we could help people that were in our shoes, that were just getting the diagnosis and didn't know where to turn, and create an organization that could serve these needs that we knew were out there, that could provide support, that could help raise awareness, because we realized that no one had heard of this disease. Yeah, and we've had patients say that they would not have been diagnosed correctly if they had not have come to our site, because they saw the picture, they took it into their doctor and said, this is what my child has, and they were able to diagnose the child earlier.
When you hear you have your child has a disease that 3 kids in a million have, you expect to not ever meet anyone with this disease, but here we had this whole community already out there.
We've attended many of the Cure JM events. Our whole family goes.
It's been great to meet other families actually in person instead of just hearing about that they exist, actually see them, and little kids that are about the same age.
Cure JM is just an incredible resource of very caring and kind, compassionate people with truly a wealth of knowledge.
They brought me together with other kids with JDM, and it felt really good to know that I wasn't alone.
Over the past 7 years, actually, we've been fortunate that we've raised over $2.5 million, and most of that money has gone to, well, all of it's really gone to research.
We've been able to fund 2 centers of excellence dedicated to juvenile myositis.
So the research is based on having these resources. And Cure JM for the last 3 years has been supporting that.
When you have a disease where a certain portion of the people who have it do go into a remission, it actually does create a lot of hope for researchers as far as finding a cure. Funds have also gone to help support the first book ever written about myositis. Some would call it kind of a Bible for them, or at least patients.
Yeah, it's a lifeline for a lot of people. I wish we had it
yeah,
when we were diagnosed.
We had it too. Being an orphan disease, it's not getting the attention it needs. So it is truly the only people that can make this happen are the families that are involved, and their friends and their extended network of friends.
I want to be an athlete again, because that was so much more fun than not being an athlete and being kind of...
I'm like a lot of people, I just want a cure.
Yeah, when I look at other kids that are newly diagnosed with this disease, and I think that there's a possibility that something I can do today will help those children not have to see the same drastic effects that Mason had, then that makes me happy.